Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Derek Ruby Show. I am your previously mentioned host, Mr. Ruby, and today on episode 8, we're talking about Don't Breathe 2016. Fair warning, there will be spoilers, so if you don't want spoilers, just listen to the video anyway, then go watch Don't Breathe, then come back and listen to the video, and leave your comments in the section below. So Don't Breathe 2016. This movie right here is intense. I mean, it has a lot of jump scares. It keeps you on the edge of your seat the whole time. If any of you have seen the trailers and you are familiar with the concept, 3 young people break into a man's house. He's blind. They try to steal his money, and he quickly turns the tables on them. This movie right here is very unique because in most movies where the people break in, usually when movies like this come out, the people that break in usually are the aggressor, but this man right here flips the script on them and they quickly become the hunted. This movie stars Stephen Lang as the blind man, and Stephen Lang is a motherfucker in this movie. I mean, I would not want to be trapped in a house with this guy. Then you have the 3 kids. Jane Levy plays Rocky, Dylan Minnette plays Alex, and Daniel Zavata plays her boyfriend Money, which is the guy you see get shot in the trailer. The scene in the trailer looks very intense, but believe me, it has got nothing on what you actually see in the movie. I mean, it is much more intense than that. The premise of the movie is the 3 young people, one of their dads works at a security company, and he's got the keys and the codes to the alarm systems, and they show them breaking in the house and stealing the loot, and then they go to turn it in, and they don't get much money for it, but the guy gives them a tip about a blind man whose daughter was killed by another lady, and he got a very huge settlement for it. They just stake out the house, and then you get the first jump scare of the movie when the man's big Rottweiler jumps up against the window. It's very intense, and as they stake out the house, they see that the man's blind and decide to break in, and they do. They knock the dog out, they break in, and then as they're going and rummaging through the house, they try to break in this door. The man comes downstairs. He shoots one of them. The girl retreats into the closet. While he's disposing of the body, he doesn't realize that there's more people in the house. And she sees him, goes and as he checks his safe and sees the code for it and finds out there's well over $1 million in there. And she quickly steals the money, and him and the guy are trying to get out. But the old man has boarded the house up and secured the place so they can't get out. And then when they go down into the basement, they discover that he has a woman kidnapped and chained up down there. And it turns out that this is the woman who accidentally ran over his daughter, but she got off, and therefore he kidnapped her. And then you find out a twist later that he impregnated her. Not by raping her, but by inseminating her so she can give him another child. He chases them out. He accidentally kills the woman who has his kid, has a big fight with one of the other people. You think that guy is dead. He takes the other woman downstairs. He basically ties her up, and he pulls this big cup of sperm out with a turkey baster, and he's about to impregnate her when the other guy comes back and attacks him. And then the woman punches him in the head, and she takes that turkey baster full of sperm and shoves it in his mouth. And the entire theater at that point was completely grossed out, and there was laughter, and a lot of people were disgusted. But they leave the guy handcuffed, and then they try to escape. And of course, he shoots one of them, chases the girl down, drags her back into the house, which is a premonition you get in the beginning of the movie because they show him dragging her in the beginning of the movie. And then she's able to set off the alarm system, disorient the guy. He has a big fall. You think he's dead. She gets away with the money, and you find out the guy survived, and it was just considered a break-in gone bad. The thing about this movie is it is hard to root for anybody in this movie. I mean, they try to set up Rocky as being sympathetic for the type of life she's had. But at the same time, they're still breaking into somebody's house, and even when they find out that he's a kidnapper, they constantly are after the money. She's still just thinking about the money the whole time, when she could have easily hit the panic button and alerted to the police the situation several times in the movie, but she's still after the money, so it's very hard to root for them. I mean, you shouldn't break into people's houses, otherwise you might get what these people got. Stephen Lang, like I said, he is a crazy motherfucker in this movie. Wouldn't want to be locked in a house with him if he was trying to kill me. The movie's obviously set up for a possible sequel, and if you want to go see something that's going to make you jump out of your seat, if you want to see something that's going to keep you on the edge of your seat the whole time with just some real eerie stuff in one location, this is the movie for you. So I would have to give Don't Breathe 4 stars. Thank you for listening to the Derek Ruby Show. You can follow me on Twitter at Derek Ruby Show, or you could check out the Facebook page, The Derek Ruby Show. Thank you for watching. Please leave comments. Let me know what you'd like to review next, and I'll see you next time.